Welcome to Know Your Neighbors, and today our annual holiday edition. We're so happy to be here with you guys on Mamaroneck Avenue at a brand new restaurant called Mr. Chin's. And we're going to talk with Paul Chin, the owner of Mr. Chin's. Well, hello, Mr. Paul. Thank you for talking to me. And I've got a question. How'd you get to Mamaroneck?
That's a great question. My wife and I, we lived in Hong Kong for about 9 years, wow. And we just moved back to the States last year, and we live very close by, 10-15 minutes away, about Scarsdale. And one day I drove by. I love the neighborhood and a lot of restaurants on the street. It's very happening here, and I saw the sign available, so here we are.
Great. And I know you know we're the Friendly Village, correct?
Of course. And I see why they call it the Friendly Village now.
And you specialize, I know from being here and eating here, in dumplings, correct?
That's correct. So our most famous dumpling is the steamed pork soup dumpling, which is the lady behind us is making right now. So, yeah, and I know you had a few before.
Definitely. Mine have been vegetarian, but they're wonderful.
Great.
So let's take a look.
Right now, she is making the steamed pork soup dumplings. Aside from this dumpling, we also have steamed chicken dumplings, shrimp dumplings, and, of course, the vegetable dumplings. All our dumplings in the restaurant is freshly made. They're all handmade, and they're made as when what order comes in. Okay, so she is making the dumplings, and she's putting it in the bamboo basket, and they go on a steamer. They'll go steamed pork soup dumpling. It goes for about 12 minutes. Veggie dumplings is a little faster.
You're open every day during the week?
We are open 364 days of the year. The only day we're not open is Thanksgiving.
Okay, and the hours?
Our hours are Monday to Thursday. We're open from 11:30 to 9:30 p.m. Friday, Saturday, 11:30 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday, we'll open a little later, 12, and we close a little earlier at 9 p.m. If you like your food delivered, you have to order online. And that's at Mr. Chen, M-I-S-T-E-R, Chen, CHENNY.com.
Great. Thank you for talking to us. Happy holidays and welcome. 3 months old, right?
That's correct.
The newest restaurant here on the avenue. Don't miss out on those divine dumplings and all the other things. And we'll be moving on. But again, thanks for talking to us, Paul.
Thank you for having me.
Delicious. Don't miss Mr. Chen's. Now we're at Main Hosiery. If you don't know it, you haven't been a Mamaroneck Village resident for very long. Mary Reed, how long you been here?
I've been here for 50 years at here in Mamaroneck, and we're a women's shop, and we carry many, many things that you would be interested in.
You better believe it. I've bought hose, I've bought underwear, I've bought pajamas, and you have great gift ideas.
Yes, we have a lot of gifts at 30% off. And we carry PJ Salvage, which is our top of the line that everybody loves. And even I wear that.
Wow, and some warm and cozy.
Yes.
I see these flannels.
Yes.
And this
we
is...
have this for the holiday. And we also have this, which you can wear open with something underneath. And then we have the bottoms as well.
Terrific. The whole store looks very happy and ready for the holidays.
Yes. And we also have this. This is pajamas with shorts. And this is very popular at this time of year.
Adorable. So, what would you say to people who are shopping on the avenue? You're open how many days a week before?
We're open now 7 days a week. And on Sunday from 11 to 4, and during the week 9:30 to 5:30.
And you wrap too?
Yes, we do. We wrap for every occasion.
Well, Mary, thank you for talking to us. I feel like I'm home because I'm here so often.
you're always welcome here and you're at home too.
Thank you, dear. And we will be moving on, but if you haven't been to Maine Hosiery, you're missing out. And it's a warm, cozy, wonderful place with terrific people willing to help you and to get a terrific, wonderful gift for the holidays. Thanks, Mary, and see you soon.
Thank you very much for coming.
Okay, now we're at Robert's with Manny, and I got to tell you, it's like being at home.
You are at home. This is everybody's home.
Exactly,
Robert's is
exactly.
everybody's home.
You know what? It's unbelievable. My son-in-law, as you know, he wants me only to buy here in Mamaroneck. He lives in New York City.
Well, you have a very nice, very smart son-in-law.
So tell us, what's new for...
Well, for us this year has been the ski stuff. Spider has been a big company for us, and people are buying it. Down, all those bubble coats are a big item this year.
Wow, and you have Columbia, you have every name
Columbia, we
brand.
have all the name brands in the store, no problem. And gadgets have been a big item this year also.
Isn't that
tools,
interesting?
multiple tools, like Swiss Army knives or Leatherman tools have been a gift, special gift.
Wow,
Something that you don't buy yourself, that people will come and buy for you.
and it's not gender specific.
Of course not. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I was going to get you in trouble.
No,
right?
no.
Now that you have a granddaughter, you have to
That's
think.
right.
You have to think along those
I
lines.
have two, Anthony and Lola.
Oh, how
Yes,
wonderful!
absolutely.
There's nothing like them.
No, it's not. Being a grandparent is the best.
So, in your personal opinion, if we're looking for the gift this year, what would it be?
Right now, it depends on what you're into. But if you're into the outdoors, we're got you covered with Spider and Carhartt and all that. And if you're looking, and the Columbia fleeces and spiders and marmots and all that, you know, those are really good.
And
things.
the hat that we got for Jerry.
Absolutely.
Anyway,
Warm hats.
what are they called?
They're warm like trooper caps,
Yeah,
you know.
right,
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you.
And anybody who hasn't shopped on Mamaroneck Avenue at Roberts, I don't know who they could be, but I would like to say to all of the people in the village, keep it local. We always do.
Yeah, please keep it local. Support your local merchants because they support you. They support the activities of the kids at Harbor Island, all your kids. So when you have a choice, please keep it local.
And one other thing we forgot to talk about, boots and shoes. And
That's another.
that's another
story.
that we're always back.
We are the premier outdoor store for boots in Westchester County.
Manny, if somebody wants to come in and shop, sweetie, what are the hours?
So our hours now are long hours. We're right here 8:30 in the morning till 8 o'clock at night.
Wow.
The last week, next week, we'll be here till 9 o'clock at night. We're here Sundays. That's 7 days a week.
And your website is?
RobertsDepartmentStores.com.
Perfect. And you're always open, and your staff is always so helpful.
We are blessed with a very good staff, very good young people that are well trained, especially in the technical parts of like the ski jackets, our footwear department, where it takes a little more knowledge. They're really good.
Nobody seems to leave. I know all these faces every time I walk in.
We have accountants, doctors that come back and help us for the holidays. You know,
love
people that have worked here during their high school years, and now they're coming back just to hang out.
Thank you for talking,
Thank
sweetie.
you, Sonny.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Happy Healthy New Year to everyone.
Thank you. Now we've moved to Larchmont, and we've pulled up to Village Mercantile. And I must say, Bonnie Sullivan, who's the owner, this is my second time in this store.
Great.
And it is absolutely beautiful.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I was thrilled. Francine at Voracious Reader said, you got to go into Village Mercantile.
Oh, that's great.
And tell me, how long have you been in the village of Larchmont?
I've been here for 4 years now,
But you've expanded.
but I just expanded about a month and a half ago. So I've basically doubled my space, which is amazing.
And it is so beautifully laid out. And
Thank
you
you.
have such wonderful items, everything from things that smell good to serving pieces to fabulous blankets. Really, what are you thinking of terrific gift ideas?
We have tons of terrific gift ideas, anywhere from, like you said, blankets, we have jewelry, we have leather goods, baby stuff, tabletop, candles.
And they're also unique, and there's a little bit of a twist. You mentioned before that you like supporting people who give back.
Right. that's a big part of the store and how I purchase is having vendors. Most of my vendors are smaller vendors, so I look for goods that are more thoughtfully made. You're not going to find a lot of mass manufactured things here. You'll find things that are very unique and different. And one of the things I really look for that's important to me is that these vendors give back to various charities. So most of my vendors give back to some kind of charity, whether it's women, for women in Africa, for children, Save the Dolphins.
I know you're holding something that really very dear to our hearts,
Yes.
all of us here with Sandy Hook and the tragedy thereof.
Right. This, I just got some friends of mine, Keith and Teresa Spencer, knew the family of a little girl, Charlotte Bacon, who was actually tragically killed in Newtown. And her family...
And she was a first grader? Or?
Yes. And the family set up this foundation, and they wanted to keep her memory alive. So they wrote this book that's kind of, based on Charlotte's life and her love of dogs and reading and all that stuff.
What a nice thing. And I'm sure it's a very special. I just looked through it, and she loves dogs.
Yeah.
So do we.
Yes. It's a great story for children. And the best thing is all the proceeds of this book go to the foundation, which is a great thing.
Well, you have done such a beautiful job here, Vonnie, and
Thank
I
you.
will definitely come back.
Yes.
Thank you.
Right now we are here from 10 to 5:30 and beyond, 7 days a week.
Do not miss coming in to this beautiful store, Village Mercantile. You'll be really thrilled. It is very unique, and Vonnie here is so helpful. And we thank you for taking the time to talk to us.
Well, thank you for coming to visit.
And happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Thank you.
Okay, we're back in our old stomping grounds of the Voracious Reader. I'm standing with Francine, the owner, and I love coming into this place. It's so
love having you visit.
warm and fuzzy, and it's such a great place to get gifts. Tell me what's hot this year.
Okay, well, it's actually kind of tricky because books seem to go missing from the warehouses. I mean, there's such a demand on things, and they have to keep reprinting, and we're always worried that we're going to run out. So if you haven't bought your books for people this year yet, come on down as soon as you can while we still have them. For example, everybody needs their Michelle Obama. And
I love that book. My
this is
friend
the
Andrea
most
bought it for
amazing.
me, and it is the dearest. It's so well written.
She's so warm and so wonderful and brilliant. So there's that. And for little ones, we've got Be Bold Baby, also about Michelle Obama, so they can read
A mommy and
A Mommy and Me
Okay,
pair.
great.
Great gift from Dad. Hint, hint. Okay, and then our favorite. I mean, I just feel like these past few years have been so difficult for everybody, and people like Mrs. Obama, people like Lin-Manuel Miranda are bringing books out now
right.
that just make us feel so much better. So thank you to all of them for doing that. And of course, we have Fred Rogers, who always makes us all feel so wonderful.
That was a wonderful movie.
It was fantastic. We loved it. We saw it at Alamo Drafthouse, which
Right.
was so much fun. Anyway, the Fred Rogers book, we're doing something special this year. We decided that we would celebrate Larchmont Friends of the Family as a good neighbor, because it's really all about the community, taking care of each other, helping each other. And so we're donating a portion of the sales of this book to Larchmont Friends of the Family.
How wonderful. And it is about community, and it is about shopping locally and supporting each other and our stores and our restaurants. And what a perfect thing. I think Mr. Rogers would be very happy.
Yes, I do too. The thing that we noticed this year that was interesting is, this whole past couple of years we've been doing postcarding once a month for the Indivisible group of Westchester, and they have just been changing the world and working so hard, and it's been amazing. But I think that they have really inspired everyone in the community showing as role models, as an example of starting from the ground up, whether it's local elections, making sure everybody participates and votes,
Right, and registers to vote and getting out the vote.
and shopping local, keeping it small, working from the neighborhood out. And I think they've really sort of helped shift that whole shopping mode. And more and more people, we have huge numbers of people shopping local, coming in and saying, I came here because I want to shop local and support you.
How
it's been-
wonderful.
it's been
Yippee.
very heartening. I want to show a book for little girls or boys that I just love. That's just probably my favorite book in the store right now. You know, along with all these books for girls about being strong and being fierce, we love all those books. The past couple of years, we've needed those books. We've been waiting for those books. At the same time, I started to worry, what about the little girl who just wants to wear a pink tutu and a sparkly tiara? So this book covers it all. This has something for everybody. So this is called Just Add Glitter by Angela DiTerlizzi and illustrated by Samantha Cotterell. It's absolutely beautiful. Just to give you an idea of the rhyme scheme, it's so wonderful. Bored, ignored, or feeling down? Need some fancy in your town? Want some shine upon your crown? Just add glitter. And so the whole book proceeds where she and her little cat keep adding more and more glitter until it's kind of like the Sorcerer's Apprentice, where they're drowning in glitter. And it's sort of, can you feel it's in its three-dimensional? It's really
Wow.
neat. Yeah, it's
Adorable.
absolutely fabulous.
Great gift for the
And
holiday.
Here they are drowning in glitter. And at the very end, the really sweet message is, I thought we needed all this bling, but it's too much of a good thing. The glitter made it hard to see. What sparkles most is you and me.
Oh, bravo.
I know. We all melt. It's just fabulous.
Oh,
that's just-
perfect.
to me, this is the
everyone gets
holiday
that
book.
Everyone gets that book.
We have lots of
And the wonderful thing is, Francine, you have adult books for adults that
We
come
do.
in often and buy gifts for friends. There's all kinds of hot books. They're there. The new Kate Atkinson,
Yes.
and you're always here to be helpful,
Yes.
and it means a great deal.
Well, every book in this store has been handpicked by either myself or my daughter, and a lot of thought goes into it. And you know, very often we'll be looking through catalogs with a rep from a publishing company. We'll say, "Oh, that would be perfect for Henry," or "Oh, there's a great book for
Oh.
so and so." You know your community, and you know what they need. Okay. So I also wanted to show you a few other books. Again, picked out by myself and my daughter Kaylee.
First, we have the special illustrated editions of Harry Potter. The first 3 books are out now. They're illustrated by Jim Kay.
Gorgeous gift edition of Mary Poppins, the full story. That's a great family read aloud. And then we have a beautiful picture book of Mary Poppins as well. There's Noah Straightfield's skating shoes and ballet shoes that have just been put out as a new edition with a beautiful, beautiful cover for both of those. So it's thevoraciousreader.com.
Perfect.
And then we also have a big presence on Facebook and Instagram and all
Wow.
social media.
Francine,
So-
thanks for talking to us at this busy time, and
Thank
happy
you. It's a
holidays.
pleasure. Same to you. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, we're back in Mamaroneck. I feel very much at home. We're in Chocolations, a place I come to maybe once a week. And we're standing with Maria, owner and proprietor, whatever. And tell us about the holidays.
The holidays are wonderful. They're exhausting, but they are wonderful. It is, it's become a really, really crazy season right now, and I'm very happy about it. I could use a little sleep, as you
Boy.
can probably see from the bags under my eyes, but that's okay. We are making a lot of people happy this year. We have wonderful things for people to choose from. When they come into the store, they can just browse, and if they don't see what they want, they order it, and we just kind of make it happen.
Not only do you make it happen, you make it beautiful. Every
you.
time. I mean, Lorraine is so creative.
Oh my gosh,
I
she's
don't
the
know.
best.
And you guys really help. I've done popcorn, I've done bark, I've done, I love the chocolate with the salt, but you've done some beautiful combinations.
Yes.
I'm looking at that
Oh,
huge
yeah,
box
yeah.
over there.
Yeah,
And
that's magnificent. Those boxes have been really our revolutionary new product. We introduced them last year, and right now I have 800 of them about to ship out. Not that size,
wow.
but that concept. We're really just going absolutely bonkers with these boxes.
That's terrific, and they have a combination of
Yeah,
all
because
the
you can make the
everything from
box-
pretzels
Right,
to bark
right.
to
You can make it as expensive or as inexpensive as you like, and people like that because they like to, have a choice and be able to customize things.
and you do corporate, you do
Yes, we do.
you do coffee, you just about everything. You actually have totes, you have cards, you have. I
Yeah,
came in
yeah.
here the other day for some bits for
Yes, the bits and pieces.
bits
That's
and
been a lot of fun.
for cooking. I couldn't get over.
Oh yeah. We also sell the chips for cooking and baking. But we sell these little snacks for people. They're called bits and pieces, and it's really the pieces of bark that didn't make it to our shelf there because they were too small. So we put them in a jar, and you can put it on your yogurt or on your ice cream. And
Terrific.
it's really good.
Now, are you open special hours now because of the holiday?
Pretty much I'm open until I just can't stand up anymore. But we're open early in the morning. We're here usually by like 7 o'clock. We're here and
are you
open.
staying open on Sundays?
I will be open not this Sunday, but next Sunday.
following,
Yeah, this Sunday I'm going to be at the boutique at Hampshire. So
Oh, wow,
yeah,
that's
so
right.
I can't be in two places.
And, but the point is, your times of business are usually maybe 10 to 6:30.
This time of year, we're usually here at least until 6 at night. And we are open as of about 8 every morning. I would say it's safe to say you'll find us here.
All right, I'm not going to take any more of your time. I wish you a happy holiday.
Thank you.
And if you don't know Chocolations, you're really missing out. I can't imagine that you don't. On the Boston Post Road, you walk through the door and it smells divine. You can't leave without buying something. And Maria, how long have you been here, dear?
8 years in this location, and I was on the Avenue for 3. So,
Wow.
yeah, I'm actually in my 12th year.
Thank goodness.
Yep, yeah.
Okay, well. Baker's doesn't. Anyway, congratulations and
Thank
happy
you, Sonny.
holidays.
Oh, thank you.
Hi, now I'm standing in Moonlight, and I'm standing with Crystal Massey, the new co-owner of Moonlight on Mamaroneck Avenue. Hey, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Now, your face is very familiar to me. Why?
Well, I've actually worked for Cafe Mozart. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but it's a landmark here in
Of
Mamaroneck.
course.
For over 10 years. My partner and I both worked together here. We've been best friends for over 20 years, and we decided to take the plunge, and here we are.
And what do you think? Are you enjoying it?
It's amazing. I love my customers, and it's familiar faces, which is great. And we hope everybody tries us out and gives us a chance. And
Oh, that's so nice that you did that. And I love sitting outside in the spring and in the summer. And are you continuing in the music thing?
yes, absolutely. We have live music every Friday and Saturday. We have events. We are very involved with the community. I am a Mamaroneck resident, so it's very important, PTA mom, to be involved here. And we do the live music outside every Thursday. And we continue to have our bands, and it's been amazing.
So what time are you open? Are you open 5 days a week, 7 days a
We're
week?
open 7 days a week.
Wow.
Yep, and we are, obviously we have our live music, so we don't close until 1 in the morning on Saturdays.
So you have a very nice husband who takes care of those kids.
Oh, thank goodness for him. Otherwise, I couldn't be here. Yes.
Well, welcome to Mamaroneck, but I don't have to say that because you've been here a long
Thank
time.
you. We've added a brand new bar. If you wanted to have a glass of wine or a drink, mixed drinks, we have happy hour. We have happy hour Monday through Friday, 4 to 6. If you want to listen to the band and have a glass of wine, please come join us.
I am so glad you kept up the tradition, Crystal. It's a wonderful place, and I assume that the menu is pretty similar as well.
We kept the favorites, but we also added our new Buddha Bowl, avocado toast, and some of our little flavors into it. But of course, we kept customers' favorites.
And my vegan husband loves coming in.
Yes, we're very vegan friendly, but we also do have those steaks
Burgers
and
and
burgers. Yes, we
Great.
like to please everybody.
Wonderful. Well, happy holidays,
Happy holidays.
and I hope you have a wonderful success in the village of
Thank you
Mamaroneck.
very much. Thank you.
back to our holiday visit with Maria Di Leonardo in Siren. I must tell you, the store looks divine.
Thank you. It's a little messy, but thank you.
Oh, so what? My God, there's so many people,
know,
and
it's
you've
good.
done such wonderful things.
Thank you.
Tell us about Christmas gifts and holiday things that are going on.
We tried to have a wide range of things this year. I have hats like the ones touching in your hand.
Yes.
This is Teddy Bear After Dark. He comes with sparkles. He's 30, and then we have a milder version of Daytime Teddy, which is just a plain knit for 26. We have faux fur, some real fur, so we're kind of trying to appeal to everyone, my vegan clients, my people that...
And they're on coats, they're on
Yes.
sweaters.
Yes.
Okay.
We have some great capes that range anywhere from $88 to $98, which are great. They're almost like very retro chic. Lots of jewelry, alpaca socks with llamas on them. I just wanted to have a lot of fun. I wanted this Christmas to be magical.
You also have good smelling candles.
Yes, yes.
I mean, there's somebody coming in here. You have scarves. You
Yeah,
have,
we try to appeal to everyone, and we do have some gifts that people can give to men, which are some of the candles and a few like just little things like zodiac keychains.
so
and
if
things
you
like
wanted a low end
that. A low end,
present, you could definitely
yes,
do as
for
well.
sure, for sure.
I know you've always had gloves and scarves and hats, and now walking in this store, it looks like retro, beautiful.
Well, I'm very inspired by my tastes always go not to trend, but for European style. I love a little old Hollywood glamour, as we all do, because inside we're all kind of inner divas in a good way, right? And but we also have a lot of stuff. You know, I have crystals. I have a lot of growing up with my aunt who was into that as a child. I was very fortunate to know about that kind of before it was. You need
And
a
your
rock-
windows,
Yes.
your windows are so divine
Oh,
with the
thank you.
ribbons, etc. That woman in the front is so glamorous.
Well, she's my snow queen. That is, I figured the 16th year that I'm here, I wanted to do my favorite fairy tale, and so that's what I envisioned the snow queen to look like.
16 years on Mamaroneck. My
Yeah.
God, I remember when we first met, you were a baby.
I was 12. I opened the store when I was
That's
12.
exactly, and you were not married.
Yeah, no, I wasn't.
But I must ask, your times of operation now, you're open on Sundays
We are
now.
here straight through Christmas Eve.
Wow.
And on Sundays, we're from 12 to 5. I will stay later if it's busy. So, like last Sunday, we opened from 12 to 4, but we were here till almost 6 because we were that busy. Weekdays, 10:30 to 6:30. I try to be here at 10, but I am doing last-minute runs into the city. So, we're technically saying 10:30 to 6:30 for sure. If I am here early, I open the doors.
And I'd like to tell you about a little secret. She was here till probably 12 o'clock dressing the mannequin.
Yeah.
So we know Maria's around.
Yeah.
I wish you a happy holidays,
Thank you. It's
sweetheart.
always so good to see you.
And it's just a beautiful place to come in and visit, and your customers love and adore you.
Yeah, well, I'm very blessed. I have great clients. Honestly, I'm not just like, I really am so fortunate that I have many, many wonderful women that come in here to shop. I've gotten to know everyone over these past couple
That's
of years.
true? Okay. Happy holiday. Mwah. Well, it's time to say goodbye, and thank you for watching LMC-TV and Know Your Neighbors. Our holiday show is wonderful. The only problem is we don't have enough time to do every store in Larchmont and Mamaroneck, but we really want to urge you to shop local. There are so many wonderful places, and we were only able to show you just a tiny bit of them. But please remember that this is what keeps our community so wonderful and vibrant. And again, I say to you, happy holidays, one and all. Bye-bye. See you next year.